This next round is all about science and technology. In 1928, Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin. The discovery was just in time, as he'd also recently discovered 18 to 30 holidays in Magaluf and needed it urgently. In 1953, James Watson and Francis Crick successfully mapped DNA. Their discovery has led to some incredible advances in gene splicing, resulting in the world's first ever human-crow hybrid. Noel Fielding, everyone.
Unbelievable what you're doing tonight.
What have I done?
You avert your vaudevillian eyes from my dear wife.
Let's have a look at some of the most groundbreaking inventions in history.
3, 2, 1, liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Man's age-old dream of flight becomes a reality.
1985, they reckon, is going to be the big year for the bubble.
Now someone has invented a bowler which gives more than moral support.
It is, in fact, a bulletproof shield.
Dictated in Morse and printed out in plain language.
Imagine a world where every word ever written could be viewed instantly in your home via an information superhighway.
And today we're introducing the iPhone.
I love that show.
OK, here's some science and technology questions. You saw some incredible inventions there. What I want to know is, what did Alfred Nobel, founder of the Nobel Peace Prize, invent in 1867, which earned him the title The Merchant of Death? Look at... Oh, Mel's thinking.
Oh, I know.
I think Mel might have it. OK, for our next question, ruddy hell, it's Paul Whitehouse.
Hello, Jimmy. My fantastic showbiz charm. Even though I've actually only met you once. As you know, in 1969, Neil Armstrong became the first person to walk on the moon, closely followed by Buzz Aldrin. But when Buzz got to the bottom of the ladder, what did he become the first person to do on the moon?
Wow.
I want to write... You know what I want to write.
Jack, don't write it.
No, I want to write it, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be better than that. I won't write it.
Jack, we've got to write something.
Because you know what? I've been doing this show for 5 years now,
yeah.
and every time I fall into the trap of doing it, and I'm not going to do it. I'm better than that.
Jack, come on.
I'm a grown-up, and I'm an adult, and I've read books now, and I'm not writing Moonwank. We can do something else.
Do you want me to write Moonwank?
No, I don't want to write it. We're better than that. Put shit.
OK, take a look at this man being interviewed by Patrick Moore on the 1969 magazine show One Pair of Eyes. What does this man claim he is able to do? That was Noel's dad being interviewed in 1969. What did he claim to be able to do?
Sorry, having a little private joke, at your expense.
Fair enough. Next up, we have a very special treat for you. Joey Essex has made a documentary about one of his scientific heroes. Who on earth is he talking about?
Hello, I'm Joey Essex, and I'm here today to talk to you about a very famous man who done a load of stuff. He was the king of scientists. He invented everything before anyone even thought about it. So this thing's like a car inside a pie. Pie car. Tank? What? He's very old. I think he's about 105. What? That ain't a helicopter. I don't think you'd get in there. You look like you'd chop your head off. He does this certain look that I like to call #screwface. He sort of means like this. He was a really good drawer as well, just like me. I got a C in art, and that's a pass. He done this picture where this lady is really, really smizing, and if you don't know what smizing means, it means smiling with your eyes. She seems very confused, like one of them girls that you look at sometimes. You see her in the club and you think, does she fancy me or does she not fancy me? And then you think, nah, she don't fancy me. But then the next minute she's trying to get hold of you. She's that sort of girl. So, there you have it. A guy who invented life. He painted pictures for a living. He had a long beard. He was quite boring. He was clever like me, and in my opinion, he's a proper geezer.
So what I want to know is, who was he talking about?
We got it.
We're done.
You're done?
We wrote it down while we were watching it.
Huge. OK.
Can I just say, this should be Big Fat Quiz of the 90s for some of the references we're laying down.
We've done some quite amusing things with this one.
Yeah.
Quietly confident, Mel Giedroyc.
I've gone smug. I'm so sorry.
I love it.
I've gone really smug.
Welcome to Humour Town. Population 2.
Oh, Nana's getting frisky.
Overstep the mark.
Don't let that fucking cyborg speak to you like that.
Did you just call me a fucking cyborg?
I said, don't let that fucking cyborg speak to you like that. That's what I said.
I've never heard you swear, Richard.
Yeah.
I don't like you swearing.
Well, to be fair,
Mum,
he's been pushed quite far tonight.
I have been pushed quite far by...
Yeah, by the...
I'll try and say something nice. Look, I really like your wife's blouse.
Wow, look what you're doing again. You're doing that thing where you fancy me and you're pretending not to in front of me.
It's time for Say What You See. Have a look at these. What scientific story are the pictures spelling out?
Back spider.
That's it. Yeah. It's a tough one. This is a tough one.
Yeah. Almost certainly the correct answer.
Right, time for some answers. I asked you what Alfred Noble invented. What did you all put?
Chicken dippers.
I've no reason to assume he didn't invent the chicken dipper as well as...
Dynamite.
Dynamite.
This stuff is dynamite. What did you get, Jack and Mel?
We're in Humour Town, and you're just about to check into the Humour Hotel.
So what did Alfred Noble invent? It was...
Miss Dynamite. Dynamite.
You left me hanging.
What did you put, Jonathan? Chelsea?
Well,
Chelsea, what did
we
you
had
get?
a bit of a disagreement. I studied history. I figured dynamite. But Chelsea was adamant.
Well, his name was Alfred. I thought perhaps the deadly monster he created was the television character Alf.
Points all round, it was dynamite.
Yes.
I asked you what Buzz Aldrin did first when he walked on the moon.
He pee-peed in his pants. In his spacesuit, you know.
100% right.
Yeah, we got that as well.
I did that at the beginning of the show because it was cold. Sorry.
He pissed himself, OK. And then you've got Noel and Richard.
Space panties.
I hate that word.
Why don't you like the word panties?
It's sweet. It's a
It's my absolute least favourite word.
How are you with the word moist?
Fine, actually fine.
Fine with moist.
She works with Kate. Panties. She has to like moist.
Stop it.
What about if we changed it to Paaanties? Hi. Could you show me your Paaanties?
That's even worse.
That's very...
That's much worse.
Excuse me, I find your Paaanties to be quite moist.
Oh, God.
That's arousing. That's arousing. That's better. That's better for me.
Weirdly, you pushed it so far, it worked. OK, let's go over to Buzz Aldrin for the answer.
Wow.
OK, I'm on the top step. It's a very simple matter to hop down from one step to the next.
So that's when I decided to take that period of time to take care of a bodily function of slightly filling up the urine bag.
He boldly went where no one had gone before.
So I showed you a clip of a man being interviewed by Patrick Moore. What did he claim to be able to do?
Well, I thought he was speaking Welsh. But apparently, Nell has other ideas.
No, I just thought he'd eaten too much Kendall mint cake.
What do you think, Chelsea?
I thought you could do an auction for a blowjob while giving a blowjob. Is that admissible?
I mean, it's quite a specialist skill.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
But I don't think we wrote that.
No, we wrote talking an alien language because we want to beat those two over there.
Yeah.
We almost did the same joke. I put work in an auction and then stop erections. But yours was
It's
a
the
combination.
Opposite joke.
I know.
Opposites attract.
So you didn't realise?
I know. Shock horror. We didn't get it right.
Look at the handwriting.
At least you can read it, Dr. Ayawadi.
Save it for the car. On the way home.
Oh, let's take a look.
What does that mean, actually?
That means, how are all you? I am very pleased to see you this afternoon.
How many languages can you speak?
I can speak altogether 3 of the space languages. One is Venusian, the second is Kruger, the planet Kruger 60b, and Pluto.
How can you be claiming to speak 3 alien languages and still you're not the weirdest guy on the sofa?
Amazing, right?
Incredible.
You saw Joey Essex giving Brian Cox a run for his money. Who on earth was he chatting about?
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci. Well, you're absolutely right. Did you get it?
Well, Mel has gone... I mean, Humour Town has just been twinned with Giggleswick over here. Oh, my Gag Central. She's just pulled the pin on a LOLs grenade. Prepare for hilarity.
Come on.
Go on.
I put Leonardo DiCaprio, exclamation mark.
Hilarious.
Leonardo from Ninja Turtles,
oh,
exclamation
Rufflecopter.
mark. And then I put the real one, Leonardo da Vinci.
Well, funny, but factual.
We had a lot of fun on the way, and then we got to the right destination. That was terrific.
Boomy.
Richard Noel.
Straight up fact. Leonardo da Vinci. No jokes. Straight up.
I showed you a Say What You See, spelling out a scientific story. What did you all get?
We thought it was Failure Bunsonly, Cotter Earth...
Failure for... What? Sorry, but...
Yeah, he's a tennis player. He's bound to have failed.
Very mean.
Well, we decided to split the chore and do half each because we figured that's how a team should work. That's how a partnership works. So I took the first part. I thought Tim Henman, Bunsen Burners Bruce Lee, Tim Berners-Lee, and then my partner took the second half.
Starring in world-renowned Titanic.
How did you...
That's the famous Titanic.
Yeah, that's the pose.
That is Titanic.
Yeah.
Jimmy?
World-famous Titanic.
That's famous.
Yeah, but what's the spider, then, at the end?
He was on the ship.
Noel, Richard, what did you get?
We had a bit of fun towards the end here. So we went Tim Berners-Lee, Worldwide Spider, and then we pulled it back because we're having a lot of fun, but we thought, we're quizzing, so let's actually buckle up for this. And we put web, but the bracket was so small you can't quite read it.
Well, I can tell you what was. Tim Berners-Lee invents World Wide Web.
Funny.
I agree with you.
OK, no points for you, no points for you, points to you. OK, time for a bonus round. I'm going to show you 3 much-revered works of art which have all been subtly improved. Can you tell me what's the masterpiece called? And for a bonus point, who painted it?
OK.
So take a look at this first one.
Oh, it's me!
OK, here's the next one. And finally...
Oh!
The new melon soup.
OK, all right, well, let's see what everyone's got. So the first one, what did you think?
God creating man.
Michelangelo.
OK, and then second one?
That was Girl with the Pearl Earring by that other bloke.
All right, and the third one?
Another artist, American Gothic.
OK, so what are the 3 artists, Chelsea?
Rembrandt, Monet, whatever.
Michelangelo. Michelangelo's the first one.
Yeah,
then
go on.
I think it's Vermeer. Was it Vermeer?
Yeah, OK, and then third one?
American Gothic, I don't
Well, Chelsea will know she's American. That's a classic.
McDonald's?
It is not by McDonald's. OK, Jack and Mel, what did you write?
Adam and Steve, first one.
Good.
Classic, funny, lol. Second one, it's pretty basic, but we went for the comedian with the pearl necklace.
After you.
You, pearl
with
necklace.
The pearl necklace made us laugh.
Jism on your chest. Ditto, lols, stop it, funny, ha, hashtag, smiley face. And the final one, we went for Rocky Horror Show, I didn't really get, but she wrote here. Anyway,
that painting features in the Rocky Horror Show.
Classic, stop, you're killing me, gags. Brilliant.
Noel, Did you get all these?
Yeah.
No. Go on, what have you got?
Michelangelo, Vermeer and Grant Woods.
Nailed it.
Wow.
I can tell you, Jack and I featured in God and Adam in Michelangelo's creation of Adam. I was the girl with the pearl earring by Vermeer. And me and Mel were hanging out in American Gothic by Grant Wood. OK, so let's see what that's done to the scores. Jack and Mel have 10 points. Jonathan and Chelsea have 15 in the lead. Noel and Richard with 20. Wow.